The AUDL's Defensive Player of the Year a season ago, A.J. Merriman. Set to match wits with a two-time reigning MVP, Ben Yat. DC and New York, there's not a better way to start a season in the East Division of the American Ultimate Disc League. A beautiful night for Ultimate here in our nation's capital. We begin the season with the Empire and the Breeze. It's so great to have you with us with Charlie Eisenhood. I am Evan Lepler. These two teams.
Well, he's been a special player for a long time, and head coach Daryl Stanley told us that he hasn't lost a step.
McDonald hits Boxley, who's matched up with Davis. Downfield Kolick, chased by Brownlee up the line, into the tight space. The Breeze convert. Kolick to Boxley, 1-0.
Well, lots of action.
It's a bit of a junky look, and now the Breeze match up. David Cranston's on Ryan Osgard, Delrico Johnson on John Lithio. Jeremy Hess has the Ben Yat matchup on the opening point. Yat floats it, Rushmeyer Bailey runs it down, and the Empire make it look easy with a quick answer. Knopf wearing number 11 tonight. Scoobers it all the way back to the trusty handler Steve Whartonby. Norbaum takes the shot, Joe Richards got it.
Great shot from Norbaum. And a good job attacking the space by Richards.
Still no turnovers in the first 8 points. A streak that continues as Joe Richards scores his second goal of the quarter. Cranston has the Yat assignment at this point on the under. You could tell Johnson was hunting, thinking about leaving his feet. Oscar has space. Yat pointing to the back corner, and now he's coming to the near side, and that's a pinpoint throw from Ryan Oscar. His teammates and coaches have called him a throwing artist. Jeremy Knopf has the disc down to the final 12 seconds of the quarter. No turns until that was deflected, but Boxley catches the ricochet with 5 to Norbaum, with 3 to the middle. Kolick needs one more. Did he get it off? New York says no, and the officials agree. Alan Kolick, in his first AUDL game in 5 years, did not get the throw off in the closing seconds, and the Empire prevent DC from scoring at the buzzer.
What a crazy sequence we just saw. It looked like Brownlee had come up with the block that New York was looking for, and maybe a chance to pick it up and throw it deep. Dominance. Who's going to blink first in this one? Both teams have had a couple good chances, but still no incompletions.
Ben Yat taken off. Jeremy Hess can't get it, and Ben Yat delivers.
Another dangerous pass. Chartok barely getting that over.
Charlie, it's also good to have that disc tipped by Davis, and the first turn of the night recorded by Antoine Davis. He gets the block. But he's a versatile and dynamic athletic threat. 86 completions for the Breeze before their first throwaway. Charlie Hoppus walking the sideline. Will he call timeout? Well, the deep shot's up. Jeff Babbitt in the end zone. He's there. And the Empire have the game's first break.
Courtesy of Antoine Davis, the block and the assist, and the hip bump with Jeff Babbitt. That's the way to ingratiate yourself to the
tough double team there. Ben Yat, Oliver Chartok. Almost 13 feet of length, and Norbaum forced to just fling it deep with a stall count rising, and Boxley was open up the line.
Oh, that's a big mistake.
DC has 80 yards to go. McDonald with a huck. Boxley, make it jog. Babbitt going over the top, and Boxley make it jog. Excuse me, folks. He's just shy of the end zone, and he gets it to Richards, and the Breeze fan base erupts.
Wow. What a throw. What a grab by Ja through the contact. Jeff Babbitt almost making an unbelievable play. Came inches from getting a block.
That Jeff Babbitt bid flustered me a little bit, I gotta be honest.
The fans here loving it. Rowan going deep. It's John Babbitt one-on-one.
You knew we'd get some ebbs and flows. We always do with these two teams. Oh, goodness. Bergeron left his feet that time. And then Oscar throws it into the poach. Bloodgood picked him off.
He just never saw Bloodgood coming.
We've seen that from Oscar a handful of times. And the timeout taken by Bloodgood, the final Breeze timeout of the half. Calm composure for the DC leader and captain, David Bloodgood. And just like that, minute 30 left in the half. DC on the brink of tying this thing up. Norbaum to McDonald. Well, he thought he was in, and then he flicks it over the top. One of his 75 million throws. Rowan.
I want to see him keep the gooseneck up on that one.
Back in! Back in!
Yacht, hammer, Ruschmeyer, Bailey is open. DC looking to tie this thing up. They were 1 yard away from scoring in the closing seconds of the first. McDonald to space, and Babbitt had the deflection, nearly caught anyway, but it's a block with 10 seconds to go. Ben Katz double teamed, swings it. Jack Williams, this is his specialty. The buzzer beater. Throw to the end zone was pressured enough, and it will not get there. Another tight space. Oscar had to come to the disc, lets it fly. Lithio and Weinberg ready to collide, and Weinberg elevates and scores.
Wow. Great use of the body. Jack Williams had a bit of a...
And the Empire continue, for the most part, to play smooth offense. But you can feel the pressure mounting. Weinberg looking for Oscar. He's got him. Shy of the goal line, though. Pete reads Bergeron in the air, and then Lithio gets the score, running with the play to put the Empire back in front.
So after Oscar sent it deep to Weinberg, they switch positions, and Weinberg puts up the backhand huck right to the edge of the end zone. Oscar going up, making the grab, and then 5 assists now for Oscar in this one. And he leads the game in offense, over 300 yards.
Is it a stall or a timeout? It's a stall. DC trapped on the sideline, did not get it off. Floats it to Marquez Brownlee. Marquez lets it fly. It's a floater. Jeff Babbitt's lurking. He skies just shy of the goal line, like we've seen him do so many times. And he'll take the timeout on the goal line. Jeff Babbitt just continues to win almost every jump ball when he's in the mix.
This one, just crazy. It looks like it's gonna be Drost. No, Babbitt.
He heard the footsteps, didn't he?
That's a big 10 yards.
Babbitt and Merriman, 2 intense fellows. Great handler defense by Jasper Tom, but it's Oscar to Williams. The hockey assist for Babbitt, exchanging friendly pleasantries with Merriman. McDonald, here's the countdown. 3 seconds for Bloodgood. Hammer to the end zone, got it! Monroe makes it a 3-point game as we head to the 4th.
Critical score for the Breeze.
Benyat had a quiet third quarter by his standards, shooting it to Oscar, who comes up empty on the bid. Bergeron was there, might have got a piece of it too. And then there's collision, bodies tumbling, and New York gets it back.
You're back in possession.
When DC finally gets an opportunity, Charlie, and they cough it up real quick. Bloodgood throwing his body around.
Yeah, I wonder if Daryl Stanley wishes he'd called the quick timeout.
Ruschmeyer Bailey to Elliot Chartok, and the handlers for New York make it 17-13.
That was disappointing.
There's a poach from Alan Kolick. Goodness. Just when it felt like New York was going to pull away and roll, that doesn't happen in this rivalry. The Breeze are within one with still half a quarter to play.
This crowd is back in the game. AJ Merriman is back in this game. Wow.
And it's been a tough night for Alan Kolick. Nice swing from Norbaum to McDonald. Monroe. Kolick can't get it. Davis, full extension.
What a play by Antoine Davis. He is fired up. And if they can just, even if they don't score here, if they turn it over and DC ends up getting the hold, if they can burn some time off the clock, that would be big.
Oliver Chartok back to Mark Lynn, deep in his own end zone. Jack Williams did come on the field, and that's a Callahan for the second straight night in the AUDL. Christian Boxley off the deflection to bring the Breeze within one here in the fourth.
That is not what you want to see if you're New York. Disaster. Great.
Low throw, finds turf. McDonald couldn't get there.
And a poor throw. Rowan had no chance. And a short field for this New York D-line.
And this would feel like the dagger. Cats up the line. Ryan Drost has it inbounds for New York.
Well, after what we've seen so far in the fourth quarter, you can't call that the ceiling goal, but it may prove to be.
In their last 26 regular season games. Ryan Osgar launches long. AJ Merriman wants to deny this, but Jeff Babbitt has the exclamation point. And New York will win it 22-19. Babbitt bigger than ever, and he was huge, is the Empire.